Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Library of Ruina. Before recording today I did like an hour of playtime just inviting random people and trying to beef up my dudes, and I encountered somebody interesting. When I send this invitation we get Hanafuda, and she is very scary. And she is very strong. So we're gonna attempt to beat her with Hod's team. And as you'll notice, she has 78 health compared to our high in 64. And she also has 4 people on her team, which is very scary. But that's okay, because now we have the power of bullets. We have the power of gunfire on our hands. And we will immediately try clashing with her. We'll have you inflict bleed on somebody. You don't outspeed anybody though, that's kind of lame. Now we can spend this one early in the fight. We won't lose that much, I don't think. We're gonna take her out. We don't want her to be able to do anything. And this is gonna restore light for us, so you're also gonna go after her. Give endurance to allies, that's pretty nice. Everybody's throwing hands with Hod. I'll end you is going to win a clash, or has a higher likelihood of winning a clash though. I think we do that. Alright, let's see how we do. Shot. Missed, so that's going to get a higher roll. And you know what? That's not so bad. Ah, man. We got paralyzed. That's lame. Punch! 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 Staggered. And then we gain some light out of it. So she's actually almost done for. Can we get a headshot? No, we want bullseye, so watch this. Watch what this does, this scene. Also, please... you guys are gonna get to him first. I don't think you have the ability to stagger him, though. Okay, so we're gonna evade you. You have haste. I don't like that. I don't think it matters too much, though. Okay, let's give Guardian. Let's just make sure that she dies this scene. Yeah. Boom! 38 damage. She's dead. How did I get cornered? Dodge. Dodge. Okay. So we got the biggest, scariest person out. Mind you, when I went at this earlier, I got wiped. She was so scary. But now it looks like we are gonna do just fine. And I love the move going for the bullseye so much. We're gonna beef it up with some today's shy look power. You want to go for this guy. That should be a win. Take 1 additional damage. Who cares? That's not that much. You are going to headshot. Who do you want to take out next? You have 5 cards, you have 3, you have 4. Okay. We'll take out you then. And you're going for her, so we will do the art of rapid steps. Right now. Angry face. 8 damage, sweet. Dodge it. Punch. You're better. Okay. And you're better. Sweet. Yes! I love my team. My team's doing so good today. You're going for a twofer. You're going for a twofer. Everybody's going for a twofer. Without their leader, they kind of don't really have the sauce anymore. They kind of lost the sauce. You're going after Hod. Guardian. Brawl. Okay, so I've played around with Brawl, and it doesn't do 4 attacks every single time. It actually does. It can go to this one and choose 1. It can go to this one and choose 1. And it doesn't steal like their damage to apply to these. It steals the dice itself. So if I play this right now, the maximum amount of dice or moves that Hod gets to use is 2. And the lowest amount is 1, which we don't want to do, obviously. Let's give our team some endurance. Why not? Full stop to life, because screw you. And 3 to 6 and 3 to 7. Oh, let's do this. We're gonna outmuscle him because we have today's shy look on our side. Ow. That doesn't really matter. Today's shy look. There we go. Got some bleed off. Punch! Block dice gain 1 to 2 power. Slash dice gain 1 to 2 power. Each enemy is allured at a 50% chance. Prioritize the... Sure. You. Alright, is anybody allured to you? Who can we take out first? You're feeble. You're hasty. I don't think it really matters. We'll go target spotted. Who do we want to kill first? I guess we kill you first because you have the lowest... You have the lowest stagger and health. Cumulatively. What are you coming at us with? Ooh, okay. Aw, dang. That's fine. You can stand there and take it. Yeah, let's go. Shot, stupid. Shot, stupid. Staggered? A boom! Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt. Crush. Bleed. I forget what bleeding does. Take 2 damage and subscribe. Okay. It's just an extra damage thing. Okay, so that's just a 2 to 6. We're actually gonna ruin your life. Yeah, we're gonna ruin your life. We want this move at the start of the game. Let's just take the shot. Let's just kill him. Let's just get him out of here. You're going after this card. Okie dokie. Very well. Oh, I forgot about today's shy look. It doesn't matter. Dodge. Jesus, that's such a lucky roll that I just got there. Boom, punch. Okay, they don't take a lot of blunt damage. What we need to get him with is Pierce. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay. It happens sometimes. Hey, it's not like we're gonna lose. Why would now that I know how that works, why would I want to use that? Unless there's like just a better card that you can use for the same price. Okay, we're gonna just be better. Punch. Staggered, finally. All characters apply twice. Okay. So there's I hate XQC. We're gonna use this. So I bet we're gonna win. Scratch that, you're dead. Just to make sure you're dead. And now, angry face. Dead. 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 Boom punch. Boom punch. Alright. And you're staggered. Oh, it's so over. It is so over. Use I hate XQC. Use crush. Use shocking blow. Use loosen up. Yeah, just jump him. Jump him. It's not like this isn't gonna kill. Yeah. Well then, that was fun. We actually popped off. Only one person took like any kind of scary damage, and that was because I accidentally skipped a turn. 5% chance to boost Pierce stagger damage, and that's perfect because this guy loves Pierce. Alright, we're just really good at video games. Let's start today's story over here. The Carnival? Taste of sweepers never cease to surprise. Always disgusting in new ways. Never realized there could be so many flavors of filth. Reminded me of taste of fixers we ate. Was soft, was happy. Hard to eat, but tasty. Produced good silk. Was satisfied. Must feed on sweepers for another week. Because we must spin more silk. Index gave such prescript. What if Mother of Sweepers move before we finish? We hunt and feast. Must weave cloth. No. Wondered if we have plans once sweepers start retaliation. If they all seriously try to eat us, we must have limits. Sweepers are quiet for now. Reasons unknown. Index has its gaze on us. We only make fabric as prescript pointed. No other prescript from Index. None. No need for worry. Index is good friend. Hello everyone. What the heck is this? Greetings? Greetings. Messenger. Greetings. Yes, thanks for the greetings. I'm here to give you guys a new prescript. Head to the library. Have another paper with you? This is no prescript. You're right. This is an invitation to the library. It's needed according to the prescript. Must go to the library? We must eat sweepers and weave fabric. Can we eat messenger? Will be tasty? Would produce good silk. No, I'm afraid not. You guys must obey the prescripts, remember? You want to continue your silk making business, no? If you don't follow your prescripts, the proxies will visit you. Prescript comes first for us? If we break order, prescript will not forgive? Perhaps library have new ingredient to make new silk with. These guys are cute, even though they're weird. Since I'm done delivering the prescript, I'll be on my way. I'm sure you guys are already aware, but don't forget what happens if you fail to carry out any prescript. Sorry to interrupt, but we're here to retrieve our fabric. Hello there. It's the Kurokumo clan, a Thumb subsidiary, right? Greetings, Kurokumo clan. We'll take the new oval fabric requested by the Thumb. The payment is in that briefcase. By the by, I'm certain a finger bow bell is about to begin, and this is a rather frivolous behavior from the Index. What should we do, Dame? He's got a robot eye. He may be a simple messenger, but he's still an executive member of the Index. it will be difficult to take him on by our own. It is a valuable opportunity nonetheless, especially since the messenger is alone right now. Sure, all I do is deliver words from above. The index is the same as always. Now then, why don't we go on our ways if we're done with all the business here? The carnival can visit the library, we can take our fabric, and Mr. Messenger probably has places to be. She has a cool tattoo. Is that an organization of producing fabric? Yep, quality fabric is a rarity. Tailors are just as important as syndicates and fixers. Those guys seem to be operating underground. Looks like they're eating people to make silk. What's so special about it? Isn't it just the same old piece of cloth? Nuh-uh, that's not your ordinary textile, man. You still have a lot to learn. There's a good reason a lot of hot shots in the city are dressed in normal-looking attire, not plate armor. You've probably seen it from some guests, but those aren't just regular clothes. A high-quality fabric can provide just as much protection as an augmentation procedure. Not even money can buy top-of-the-line fabric sometimes. Some can only be earned by joining memberships of workshops or tailors. Some things in this world are entangled in a complex web of interests, like fame and stuff, which can't be cleared with money alone. I'm starting to feel dazed from all this information. Well, that's enough of that. Why don't we close our eyes for a moment and make a wish? And you aren't helping at all. We gotta pray that the prescripts don't target the library. Okay, I can close my eyes and make a wish. Are you actually playing along? I wish for you to stop babbling nonsense. Oh. Anyway, things could get real messy once a prescript points at the library. The index, one of the 5 fingers, is gonna be after us. They'll do anything to keep coming for our asses. The index? The index finger, the pointer finger, the thumb, the pinky finger. I wonder how dangerous the pinky is. It's one of the 5 giant syndicates that rule over the back streets. They're called as such because they literally have all of the back streets in their hands. It's simple, really. Anyway, the 5 fingers have enough power and influence to rival the wings, so nothing good will come out of opposing them. And the index is like a group of zealots. They obsess over the orders they call prescripts. For them, prescripts are. So syndicates, those are... If they rival the wing... If they rival wings, like the fingers are capable of rivaling wings that have like magical technologies. What do they have? Some kind of crazy magical technology that puts them, you know, in the same ring on the same power level? Something they must follow. Yep, prescripts must be carried out, as they say. And we have a subsidiary of the thumb butting in too. I just hope things don't escalate too much. Whoever may visit, we simply do our best to receive them. Hungry? Want? Can spin new kind of thread. Excited? Greetings, guests. Greetings. 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 Okay, to eat. Could produce wonderful silk. Will make pretty blue silk. Seems like she would taste even worse than sweepers. True. Does not seem human. Want to eat something tasty now. Tired of disgusting food. I'm Angela, director and librarian. May you find your book. Such short greetings. So insincere too. Disappeared. That's silly. Also, wow, that is scary. An ally died, gained 2 strength at the end of each scene. Each scene? Whoa. That's strong. That's really strong. We're gonna... Hod's team? I think Hod's team is my best team right now. You don't have the... We'll make fine silk. Yeah. Feast. Recover 2 HP. Okay. I really need to take Brawl off Hod. Brawl is not that great. No, we want you right here, so that way the 5 dice. Yeah, then we can make you feeble. We'll kill this guy first. Ow, ow. Win. Bonk, bonk, feeble. Win. Ow. Slash dice gain 1 to 3 power, take 2 to 5 more stagger. That one's the easy choice. Now we put on you. Okay, do we got going for the bullseye? Yo! Alright, you're feeble. You're going for this guy. Wow, that's scary. Inflict 3 bleed next scene. We'll come right back at you with the crush. Prescript as the prescript orders. Okay, we'll try to counter that as well. Make silk. That doesn't matter that much. What? What is this? Is this to like block the tailoring attack? So that's a 4 move. What does that do? $21. Meaty. Oh my god, we are destroying today. Absolutely dominated. My goodness gracious. Okay, use I hate XQC on you. Use... Oh, that'll be easy to overpower. I'm getting too many of these in my hand. Oh, why not? Let's just get one big one out. You loosen up, kill this person. We'll save that. Win. I'm better, sorry. And a dodge. Oh my gosh. Wrecking. Cannot weave cloth anymore. Turn to a book. Turn to a book when dead. Okay, slash dice gain. Sure. Okay. Who do you want to have? You both have block dice. I think Hot has more block dice though. Alright, you are strengthened. Oh yeah, you're strengthened for every scene. Oof. Oh wait, that's... Oh, that's what he means by... What Roland means by... Fascinating fabric being better than everything, because it's like... It gives you a guaranteed 8 defense. That's pretty good. That's pretty strong. 3 bleed next scene. The only real chance we stand here is Oh wait, no we don't. They have 2 extra. That's not good. Really not good. And who do we want to go after first? I think you. I think we stand the highest chance of killing that guy first because these 2 are souped up like crazy. Ow. Sad, longtime colleague has died. Come on, give me the bullseye. Well, let's try this just for fun, just to see what happens. That's cool. All right. And once you take the shot, we are gonna jump them. Whoa, 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 wait. We don't want you to jump in on here. Yeah, there we go. No? Okay, we'll just have that be. Everybody jump them. No, stop. I want you to clash. Staggered. Alright. Now we win. Did not taste too good. Very nice. Carnival. Oh, that was all? I thought we had another group of dudes to go at. Exhausted? Tired? Want rest? Hungry? Want out? Want amputated? Bones melt? Flesh explode? Won't die. Sorry, ma'am. I'll stop here. So what do you think will happen next? Looking at how things are going, we're pretty much guaranteed to confront at least one of the fingers. We've already heard the thumb and the index. Any one of them is going to be a huge pain in the ass. I look forward to it. Oh, of course you do. I'm the one doing all the fighting and bleeding for you. I know this goes without saying, but I am thankful for what you do. Sure you are, ma'am. In any case, let's give it our best shot. Alrighty. So we need to obtain more books to get more people. Oh, we'll start over here. Walta Isadora. I prepared your usual tea, Master. Thank you, Philip. Master. Good grief. This is what I must hear from my old friend. This tea has a strong aroma and taste today. I like it. Today. Thank you for the compliment, sir. What is the news you received from your old friend, if I may ask? Philip, have you heard of the library? Yes, although I know little about it other than that it's an urban legend. It has recently been exalted to an urban plague, and it appears that the Zway's Section 6 fell victim to it. Then the old friend of yours is... Yes, it's Walter. He seems to have fallen in the library. Foolish old pal. He struggled so much trying to rise up the ranks, and yet... this is how he ends. I'm sorry for your loss. I heard he was your colleague back in the Zwei. It must have been heartbreaking. My heart is unscathed, boy. I never was fond of Walter. Pardon? He didn't quite have the potential to be a capable man. He seemed clever, but his thoughts were one-dimensional. And his habit of making rhetorical questions. Goodness, was that annoying. Although I suppose he did have some talent, seeing as he managed to stay in Section 6 without getting demoted further. Perhaps it was... savoir-faire, savoir-faire, or mere luck. Yeah, I'm sick of this smell of sanguash. It's Sangwasha? Shangwasha? It's even stronger today. Hello, Sionbe. Hey, Philip. Looks like you're getting better at making tea day by day, huh? He certainly is. Philip is an expert when it comes to brewing sangwa cha. Maybe I should learn from him so that I can make some for my wife. Thank you. Cut it out with that awkward smile. You didn't join our office to make tea all day. Does she have a guitar case? Actually, it looks more like a snowman. Now you know, Philip has shown excellent results in the field as well. He's become a proud grade 5 fixer now. If his Sangwa Cha expertise counted toward grade evaluations, he would have easily become a grade 1 and gotten a color too. Yes, if he were to receive a color, perhaps it would be bright yellow, much like the hue of this egg yolk floating atop the tea. Egg tea? Interesting. I wonder how you make that. Oh, it's also the color of forsythia, my favorite flower. Please stop with the silly jokes, Master. Philip needs a trusty role model. Anyway, I've taken care of the request regarding the 1,000 needles. Wow, you're really impressive, Sionbe. Solving an urban legend class request on your own. Oh, she's a big deal. It was kind of dangerous at the end. I don't know where they got it, but they started merging into one using a brainstem focus resonator. The building started melting. Needles kept pouring out of that lump like crazy. People struck by those needles started exploding and creating chaos. It was awful. And the culprit behind that was... Was it yesterday's promise, as expected? Dawn operator. Dawn fixer. Yeah, that seemed to be the case. I honestly didn't want to believe it, but it looks like magic really does exist. Strange symbols and stuff were carved on every needle. I haven't even heard of any other amplification device that can do that. Not from my knowledge, at least. Still, you've dealt with it and came back alive. You are the pride of our office, Yuna. It feels like I'm the only working member, though. And monthly rent is rather intimidating since our office is in the nest. You know the request I just did won't be enough to cover it, right? No need to worry about our financial situation. I received a request that could keep us afloat for 3 months. Is that an urban plague class job or something? It is indeed. An urban plague. What is it about? Is our office going alone? It's the library. I tried contacting the Wedge office, but they seem to be busy with their own work. Thus, we will be taking care of it by ourselves now. Besides, this request was directly assigned to us by the Zwei Association. Perhaps they deemed that they needed an office proficient in combat for this job. Got it, I'll make some calls then. Please do, Yuna. This is going to be my first time handling an urban plague class case. That is true, Philip. I know this is your first time with an urban plague class request, but try to loosen up a bit. Think of it as a learning experience. Watch how I or Yuna act on the field. If we get this job done, why don't we throw a party at your house like the last time, Gramps? You surely have ways to get yourself fed, Yuna. You know how much I love to eat, don't you, Gramps? Your cooking is awesome, too. House party, huh? Why the long face, Philip? Got too nervous to take on an urban plague? It's nothing. Well, alright. I'll be preparing first. Philip, how about a small conversation between the two of us once this job is done? Sure? It seemed as if you had concerns on your mind. Understood, sir. Oh, that Gramps is still doing fixer work. You know him? It's nothing huge. I came across him a few times in the past and owed him some favors. And he's one of the veterans, too. Are they gonna recognize each other? He made his bones to a degree. He made his bones to a degree in the Smoke War when he was younger. He made his bones to a degree. What does that mean? He did seem to have many connections. Although he's washed up now, just like me. He seems to be faring much better than you, though. Oh, did you really have to stab me with those facts? The interior is pretty slick. Reminds me of the factory we raided as part of the Midnight Pancreas Burgers request. Midnight pancreas burgers.
제발 좀.
Please, I don't even want to be reminded of that case. I'm not seeing any similarities here. I mean, that factory was also pretty clean and moody for a place for terrible things. Philip. I also got to restate the sangwacha. Retaste the sangwacha I drank a bit ago. Sorry, sir.
환영합니다, 손님.
What does that mean? Did he burp it up? Did he puke? Greetings, dear guests. A pleasure to meet you. You must be Angela. Yes, I am the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Tell me, what should we do to kill you?
저도 궁금하네요.
I'd like to know that as well. I see. You have the capability for casual banter.
스님,
Let's cut the chat short, shall we, master? No, Angela. Do not hope to meet a peaceful end after imbruing your hands in so much blood.
피차 마찬가지로 보이네요.
I believe the same can be said of you.
그럼
May you find your book in this place, then. Alright. So there's no foreplay here. We're not like building up to these folks. We're going all in. Let's do library. Let's Gabriella. Net John. Since Netzach, Net John, Net Gabriel. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Alrighty. My skills. I can impede them at least. Those fellows seem to have rather frail bodies. Wait, I should have used Roland, because like, what if they had these two? They're supposed to know each other. I wonder if there are any unique interactions like that. I mean, it's Library of Ruina, so I wouldn't be surprised. Stigmatize. Okay, we're gonna refine you. And for you, we're gonna set you on fire. At the end of each scene, gain 3 strength if no other allies are present. That's cool. That's the clutch page. Sigma workshop weaponry when inflicting burn using combat pages. Okay. So one thing I don't understand really that well is emotion level. And I know it has something to do with this, but I'm not really sure what kind of effect that has on gameplay. Not yet, at least. Speed dice. The start of the act, 3 random allies gain 2 protection. A successful hit, deal 1 to 2, stagger. If the target has burn. Okay, so these guys are gonna burn us. These guys are gonna burn. Ow, ow, ow. 6! My good God. My lord. Got decimated this turn. Alright, well now you're getting set on fire, so that's something. Crack of Dawn. Give 2 protection to 2 other random allies in the scene. Inflict so much damage. Oh my god. We do have strength gains, though. We need to give these guys some new pages too. These are a little outclassed right now. Can we get you to focus this person? No. Okay. Damn. That reduces the power of Netzach's die. god. Salvador's so strong. Netzach is dead. Okay. Okay. Alright. You like stabbing. Oh, you're staggered. I didn't even realize you were staggered. Oh my god, we're getting toasted. Alright, let's just get it over with. Yep, staggered. Dead. Well, that was horrible. That went so badly. Let's try that again. We lost some books. Skip. Let's go, these guys. Let's go the A squad. Alright, I didn't look. Did they have any special interaction? So we win that one easy. Handle requests. We're gonna suppress you. Inflict 1 burn. Man, we don't want to get burned, but we kind of have no choice here. Oh wait, but we can... Okay, we have other things to use though. Okay, so we're gonna start doubling up on attacks when we can. And on this scene, that is not what's gonna happen. Okay, you're gonna try to go nutso. We're gonna maybe strike back a little bit. Let's give some defense to our dudes. Actually, I got a better idea. We'll do I'll end you for this one. Draw attention away from you. And maybe we'll try to clash with you and try to win a clash with you. Then here we can give people endurance. Okay. Then we'll just really try to... Is that what we want to do? 3 to 6. Just 4 to 6. This does 5 to 7. But the second hit is 3 to 5. This does 3 to 4. Actually, no. Let's just focus on this little lady down here. That doesn't... Yeah, that'll steal away her attention from this guy. Taste my flaming bat, actually. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, dude. We've only taken damage in this turn. Not anymore. Dude. Dude. Boom. Staggered. Alright. Here's where things get a little bit interesting. Sunset Blade. Oof, that's gonna be his probably his strongest move. We don't have any defensive die to go on the second one. Here we go. You have endurance up. You also have Sunset Blade. And everybody else's second dice will be used to finish this lady off. Ow. No! Okay, that's huge. The dodges are big. 1 damage. You couldn't roll more than 1. You could... What's happening? Is something causing me to roll a 1? Is something causing me to roll the lowest possible number? That was a terrible turn. That was horrible. We didn't even touch her. Okay, we did 1 damage, but wow, amazing. Okay. Oh. He's dead. Yeah, we're losing this one, folks. Let's just get it over with. All right. You got a 3rd dice? Of course you did. How do you get a 3rd dice? How do I get it? I want a 3rd dice. Feeling very emotional. Okay, we got 1 at least. That counts for something. And we're staggered. God fucking damn it. Go, go, go. You have my permission to go. And then fire kills us. That was so hard. That was hard. That was so hard. How do we do that? This game is gonna get very difficult, it would seem. Possessing the heart of 5% chance to boost. Well, we got Book of Yuna, I guess. Let's try that again with Hod's team. And if that doesn't work, then I don't know what we do. Hod. Alright, guys. You're gonna win that, mostly. Now we can maybe win 1 clash, why not? You're gonna use that, we'll give endurance to our allies. 17 damage. What? But the thing I used to wield like they were part of my body being gone, I'm kind of stuck. So these were former LobCorp employees, because she's referring to ego equipment. Butterfly slash. Okay. You can go after this person. That's fine. All right, not a single win. Except for that one. Okay, this one's a given. Sweet. Pop that on you. Please give me. I really want the headshot move. That would be very handy if we got the headshot you move. No, I thought it was angry. We could have, that was a pivotal moment. If we lose this, it's because of that. Oh my god, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. Jesus. Slash dice gain 1 to 3 power, take 2. Block dice get stronger. Oh my, okay, no, fuck that. We're not winning this. There is no chance that we win this. Here we go. We're taking it from the top. Hopefully we don't suck so much. Actually, well, we got 5 damage off, so I guess it counts as damage. Okay. They work so well with fire. They work so darn well with each other. Protected and protected. Draw 1 page. Going for bullseye. Alright, fuck him. Destroy him. You have my permission to kill this man. Actually, but you're... Is everybody strong to pierce? Everybody's strong to pierce, never mind. We're gonna have to stagger him first before we bullseye him. But they're weak to blunt. I really don't want you to wait a turn out, but since you're... Yeah. Punch! Bop him. Bop him, Hod. Saw someone of ours took 7 damage. Slash dice gain 1 to 3 power. Okay. We're gonna try that again and hopefully not get a smiley face. Okay, so you're going after Hod with that. Can I get you to stop going after this guy? No, I cannot. Okay, well, we can at least try to... Oh, that's not gonna work, though. On Clash Loose. Okay, that's gonna make that stronger. Angry. 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 Happy. Angry. Sweet. Wow. What the... What was that? Oh, you better believe that bullseye is about to come right for you, Mr. Old Guy. The enemy is allured at 50%. Block dice gain 1 to 2 power. Alright, who has most block? Oh, we staggered too? Oh, dang. I hate my life. You kidding me? I am 1 short. Two to six. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. We just need to... We're gonna get a free turn on you. He has no shields up, so we need to just... All hands on deck, kill this man. Yeah, sure, I'll even spend that one. And just become angry. 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 3. Okay, that's more like it. Nice hit. There we go. I wouldn't have come here if I'd known it to be that dangerous. There's no need for us all to share the same fate. Watch for the right timing and run away. This situation isn't looking good. Alright, so that was basically their entire lifeline right there. At the end of each scene, gain 3 if no other allies are present. So we have to focus on her next. We are required to do that. And then you loosen up. I cannot wait to shoot her with going for the bullseye. Okay. Oh, Hod gets killed here. Or staggered. Okay, but she's staggered. Oh, you can't get staggered by fire damage. Good to know. So she dies. I'll end you. Scratch that. Alright, watch this, guys. 38 damage. Not bad. Yo! Yo! Oh my god, we're so much better. We are so much better. I hope he can do fine by himself. It can't be. This is unexpected. Heck yeah, dude. You are looking pretty reliable. We're just gonna... die. Stupid. Okay. That was looking bad at the start, but we took out the old dude, Salvador, or whatever his name is, and he was kind of the lifeline of the whole team. Hot-blooded brawler, yeah, HP +3, that's pretty big. And now we got some good books. That Gramp still hasn't changed after so many years. He didn't seem to recognize you, though. Fixers meet so many people in their lives, it's pretty much impossible to remember them all. And Gramps knows even more people than most fixers, so there's no way he can count everyone he'd met. Not like he needs to, though. And he's old, so his memory probably got shaky. Why didn't you say to him that you knew him then? I just didn't want to make a scene. Giving him the time of day would only make both of us uncomfortable. Imagine walking up to your enemy in battle and saying, "Hi, we were friends 3 years ago, remember?" It'd be awkward for sure, and bothersome too.
그렇게 맺고 끊음이 확실함.
I don't dislike how you try not to leave any loose ends in relationships. I guess so. I gave up caring about bonds long ago. And as I say from time to time, you never know when anyone will backstab you in this world, even those who you casually joke with. Gramps knew that better than anyone, I'm sure. Sweet. And we got some abnos. Spider bud. Is that what your spider babies look like? They're beautiful. Target foes that have killed an ally become active in target foes for 2 scenes after an ally dies. So don't kill the babies. Inflict 1 disarm next scene. Oh, everybody's going after Hod. Okay. We're just gonna... Oh, really? Okay. Okay, we killed a baby. Ow. 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 Don't bother. It could have been us hanging up there. Decrease the power of defensive dice. Oh, that's what disarm does? Okay. So when we kill a baby, it lets down its guard, I suppose. When will I stop being so stupid? Catching food. Inflict cocoon status on target. I guess there's no point in fighting it, huh? Gone. 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 Punch. Punch. Ow. Oh, that hurts. This is squishy. This is the best we can do. Everybody else is staggered, unfortunately. I think what we really need is to get Hod to be the one that's staggered. If we can make it in time, of course. Okay. How are you full up now? Crush baby spider. Crush baby spider. No, it's this guy again that's cocooned. Alright. That's a pretty easy choice to make right there. So you let your guard down. I think a bullseye might be able to kill him, and if not, then a bullseye plus a shocking blow. Nope, not quite. Ow, ow. You lowly creature, you dare touch my children. Take 2 additional damage from attacks. Sure. Two to 8 or 2 to 6? Answer seems clear to me. Now become angry. Please? For me? Angry? Fuck! I see the teeth and those red lips, and I guess we won, but still. Oh, it's not over until we kill the babies, huh? Angry. For real this time. That'll kill. That should hopefully kill. Angry. Angry. There it is. Pop. Okay. When using a page, all block dice on that page gain power equal to the number of... I don't know what that means. Okay, 2 weak attacks. 2 to 6. 3 to 7. 3 to 5. It's not gonna do anything. Angry. Angry. Angry? Please? Please, angry? Please? There we go. Pop, win. Win. And he's dead. And we won. Sweet. Another first try abnormality. And we'll hop over to... I like how quiet and peaceful this floor can be. And the librarians here seem calm and collected, just like you are, Hod. Oh, hey, Roland. They may seem meek and quiet, but when they work hard. I rely on them a lot. And I'm relying on my librarians quite a bit too. What are you guys doing anyway? All gathered up here. It doesn't seem like you're sorting books. We were having a meetup of our book discussion club. We pick a book that catches... Hod would have a book club. Not exactly the kind of meetups the librarians on my floor would like to have. I'm guessing your librarians are all gladly joining in with you then? Yeah, they are. They're helping me out with this more passionately than I expected. I was thinking at least some of them would protest out of laziness. Imagine if you asked Netzach to join, he'd have run away before the meetup could even start. Ha ha ha. You've got that right, he totally would. Still, I can tell things have changed from the past. I used to have similar meetups back in Lobotomy Corp, you see. Really? I suppose those weren't the peaceful book club meetings you have now. You're right. I ran a counseling program with my employees, who were always living in fear of the abnormalities if they were lucky enough to survive. I wanted to be of help somehow. But back then, I imposed myself and my ideas on them too hard. If the employees seemed ever so slightly uncomfortable with counseling, I'd beat myself up over it and let the wound fester inside of me. I was upset. No one understood my goodwill. Sorry to say this, but past you sounds like a tiring one to deal with. I know, right? I think so too. All the things I did to help others weren't really out of goodwill or anything. I was just seeking consolation for myself. I wanted forgiveness for the misdeed I committed in my first life, by being helpful to others somehow. So did you get to be a helpful person? No, there's no way I'd actually be of any help with that kind of mindset. I even tried enkephalin. The pressure must have been serious if you started doing drugs. Despite everything I tried, I couldn't find salvation anywhere. Nothing I did could liberate me from the fact that I was a bad person and a sinner. And then you almost had the chance to take that weight off your mind, but Angela foiled that in the end. Yeah, that's how it went. Even when Angela was standing in our way, I was only thinking about myself. Selfish, wasn't I? This was my one and only chance to finally repent once and for all, but it all came to naught. It's silly, I know. I was still too stupid to realize it then. That you can't just become a good person through a good deed or two. What really matters is the mindset that prompts you to do such deeds. It's all about mindset, gamers, hustlers. It's all about mindset, the Sigma grind set, the Hod grind set. Counsel your employees and then they'll end up killing themselves because they walked into Granny's room while she was upset and lonely. Well, I learned it after talking to my librarians face to face and holding lots of meetups like this, ironically enough. I carefully suggested having these book club meetings too. Like you said, a few librarians didn't like the idea at first. But when I explained why I wanted to hold this meetup and how I felt, they warmed up to it and helped me out with enthusiasm. It wasn't about the method or action itself. I realized that we should lay our hearts out in the open and let our thoughts confront each other. All's well that ends well. For sure. Maybe Angela looked forward to this outcome. Not sure if our prideful Miss Library Director had the delicacy to set up a plan so considerate. I think I'm going to front her for real this time. For what exactly? I'll face Angela and let her know what I think. That's going to take some courage. You're right. Angela still feels a bit distant and scary to me. I'll try to approach her nonetheless. And I'll be rooting for you from the sidelines when that time comes. You might end up losing your limbs again if things don't go well. Are you going to be okay with that? From a distance, of course. You're a coward just like me, aren't you, Roland? Well, hey, birds of a feather flock together. Let's both be brave together as cowards. Yeah, thanks for the encouragement, Roland. Alright. And we got from that... One hit if the dice rolled maximum value. Inflict whatever. Oh, if it hits the dice's maximum value, then it inflicts all of those. Dang. On hit a staggered enemy, all allies recover 2 to 4 HP. That's pretty cool. Enemies lose 1 power in clashes against a selected librarian. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 bind and fragile next scene. Cool. Porcubus. Porcubus. But Netzach's team kind of blows ass, though. Net Gabe. And the hairstyle has got to be... That's about right. Not really. Well, close enough. Alright, Porky, he's big. That is a big boy. Some employees would wait for their turn to visit that thing's containment all day. There's nothing ecstatic about seeing a line of headless corpses, though. It's not as violent as others, and I heard it can give unimaginable happiness, too. Give the target 2 positive emotion coins. Takes no damage from range. At the start of each scene, characters restore 1 life for each page of pleasure in their hand. On hit, if the target has 3 pages of pleasure, deal 20 damage and exhaust those pages. Alright. Add 2 copies of pleasure to the target's hand. So we can't let that hit. But it's 6 to 8, so of course it's gonna hit. Oh lordy. Yeah, we need to give you some. We need to paralyze you. ASAP. 4 to 6. That'll give him a chance to fight back against the pleasure. 1, 2, 8. Four to 10? Okay. Please get higher than a 4. Yes! There's no chance. Yeah! Okay, so that was alright. Deal 5 to 10 stagger damage to enemies on a successful pierce attack. So we need to keep you alive and make you do a bunch of pierce attacks. That's not so good. That's the best chance we got. Oh wait, but we can use the pleasure. Okay, I see how it works now. It's not just a useless card. As long as we don't get 3, then I suppose it's fine. And it also works as a pretty decent attack, it would seem. Let's keep giving you paralysis. I think that would be... Okay. Oh, I can hide it? I can hide the... Oh my god, that's actually crazy. What happened to your stagger? Do you not get staggered? Let's pebble. Let's pebble you. Okay, so you need to use a pebbled page, why don't you? On Clash win 3 to 7 or guaranteed 6. I'm not taking those those odds. Ow. 3, 2, 8. Okay. I got a 2 and a 3, even though he had strength up. So I rolled a 1 and a 2 and a 7. It doesn't matter, we're winning. We win this. For clashes. Door 1 light. Yeah, okay. We're gonna try to set you on fire. Wait! That set on fire. Okay, that's a no. Nine, 1. Game of trust. We will fight you back there. This is a pretty easy abnormality, I guess. Dice power +1 on death. Oh, he's not. We're not gonna die. This all depends on clashes. That also depends on clashes. Alright, we'll bind you, I guess. Bing. Bing. I rolled 1 less than he'd had every single time, but we had Galaxy Child's blessing or whatever. We're getting there. We're getting there, slow but sure. Time for the head to burst. No thank you. 3 to 7. 3 to 6. So I suppose it all banks on winning that one, huh? Okay. Yeah, he might die here. Net Gabe. Yo, Netzach with the high rolls. Absurdly high rolls from Netzach. That was huge. Okay, draws attention. And set him on fire. We win. It doesn't matter. That was awesome. That was fantastic. Let's go, team. We porked our bus. I don't know what that means. No reek of alcohol today. What's up? Because I didn't drink. I just want to stay sober today. What's gotten into you? I'm pretty sad to miss out on a chance to drink. Whoops, was it that noticeable? Well, today's a special day. The day I died and perished from this world. Really? What's the date again? It's hard to keep track of time staying here. The date doesn't really matter. It's this exact moment I'm commemorating. I learned all about life and death of Giovanni, my first incarnation. That's what you meant, huh? You think the followers of the Church of Gears are a bunch of fools, Roland? You mean how they're so desperate to find meaning in their lives, going so far as to join a cult? No, I don't think they're stupid, they're just pitiful. That's what I think too. I grew up without anyone to call parents. Same here, I was raised by my grandma, had a rough childhood. I was born in a nest and got left in an orphanage without even knowing who my parents were. I'd have died already if it was the back streets. I was lucky to be born in a nest and unlucky to have lost my parents so early. What nest was it? K Corpse. It's one of the more decent ones I've heard. Yep, my life was pretty smooth. Slightly more unfortunate than others, and slightly luckier than others. I never really starved or got bullied by anyone. It was a sheltered life, free from any outside influence. All I did was breathe in that shelter without meaning. I thought it was the natural thing to do. Everyone else had the same expression as mine. In the school or on the streets, all the people in the nest made the same face. Lost focus, spacing out, and staring into empty places? You're spot on. Figured life just comes and goes. I kept living a monotonous life until I met someone with a face I'd never seen before. Oh, I'm guessing you met your first love. I suppose it was Giovanni's first love, to be exact. She was giving a passionate speech in the middle of the street, even though no one paid attention to her. I barely understood what she was saying, actually. All I could think about was how brilliant and alive a person could be. Love at first sight, eh? She went on about how she'll change the world and its people. She was looking for recruits to join her cause. Isn't it funny? Who in the nest would want to give up their comfortable life for research like that, really? Yet you did. True, maybe she went out into the street expecting to run into someone like Giovanni. Her name was Carmen. Carmen! Whenever I saw Carmen brimming with joy and pride for her cause, I felt alive too. I wanted to stay with her forever, though she probably just saw me as a good friend or colleague and nothing more. Ah, the heart-rending agony of unrequited love. It didn't matter to me that much. I was content with living on like that. But then tragedy befalls the research team, right? Yep, slowly. Progress of our research stagnated and Carmen gradually lost her liveliness. And then, when a kid named Enoch died during an experiment, as if something within her snapped. I wanted to cheer her up somehow, but seeing Carmen's lethargic face scared me so much. It's like I was erased from the world. And Carmen ended her own life soon after that. That sure sounds tragic. Must have shocked you hard. I could take it somewhat well. I was actually pretty calm about it. I thought even the person who was more alive than anyone could meet such an early and miserable end. I decided to stay in the laboratory to help out with completing the research Carmen started. Her colleagues were still there. They didn't lose hope just yet. Then, one day, they said we might possibly be able to save Carmen. A tempting offer, wasn't it? It was, and I'm guessing it came at a price. It was a risky experiment. The subject could slip into a permanent coma if it went wrong. No one was willing to participate, so I volunteered to be the subject. Carmen coming back would have been the ideal outcome, but even if it failed and I ended up sleeping it forever, I was okay with that. In a world without Carmen, I lost my light anyway. So I can understand people taking desperate measures to find meaning in their lives, like the Church of Gears we recently saw. I participated in an experiment that could get me killed for a similar reason. And its result was a failure, huh? Yep. Then I was given a second life. Woke up in LobCorp as Netzach. Even though I had already abandoned all attachment to life before I died. In the midst of confusion, I could hear a nostalgic voice. It told me to try and live on. After all those twists and turns, I finally got here. Now with the fearlessness to keep on living. That's what he learned. That's a commendable spirit, Netz. And now, I want to actually live, rather than just barely exist while doing nothing but breathe. If I get a chance to, that is. I'm starting to think it might actually be possible this time around. The world is bigger than I expected, and it has lots of hideous sides, but there certainly is beauty to be found. I guess your drinking habit was a coping mechanism to get you through each day. Pretty much. I do enjoy alcohol for what it is, though. Same for me. I feel like a drink now. Shall we? I'm all for it. Cheers for today. Wonderful. Awesome. A successful pierce attack, inflict thrill. Against targets with 3+ thrill, deal 2 to 7 bonus damage and stagger damage. Gotcha. Dice power +1. That's pretty simple. Look how fun he is. Look how nice. When a hit, recover 2 to 4 stagger resist if your character isn't staggered. Okay then. Let's move on to this one then. Book of Olga. We know Olga. Yeah, it's her. Olga in the Muller Office. What the? Confirmed the Muller Office boarding the train. You made sure to attach the observation device on them. Oh dang, is this T Corp or not T Corp? W Corp? Mm-hmm. Bono. How's the observation going? Dalek's helping me out, but it ain't easy. I hope we can find some leads at least. I know it's a bit late to ask this, but you sure this job is a trusty one? How many times should I say that we can get 200 million on right away through an untraceable route? It's a deal offered by Kane Office, so we can probably trust this. I don't trust like that. Pay isn't the problem here. If we get caught trying to uncover the secrets of a singularity, we're done for. No insurance is going to protect us. I understand that you're scared because our corp has W Corp's back, but we aren't going to quit here, are we? We wouldn't be here if we could. The warp train is departing in 5 minutes. Seriously? I'm really not feeling this. Does it even make sense that we can track the cause and effect of everything with some weird observation device we sneaked onto him? It's the device Kane Office gave to us. They said it's invaluable with only a few copies of it in the city. And we verified its performance ourselves. I know the city has all kinds of bizarre technology, but I still doubt anything could be this convenient. Hey, the train's heading off. Okay, we just need to wait 10 seconds now. 9, 8. The casualty, whatever, recording device is working for now. 7. Wait, something's not right? They're missing. We can't observe them anymore. Gone missing inside a warp train? It hasn't even arrived at its destination yet. I knew there was something off with this device. I told you it can't be possible for any technology to be this convenient. Don't put the blame on the device. It's not broken, it's still working, see? Something must have happened inside the train. Maybe there was a problem with the singularity, or maybe they noticed the device and rigged it. It's not so easily manipulable, and they definitely weren't capable of doing that. You never know. It could be W Corp sending a jamming signal to prevent its singularity from being leaked. And the Kane Office hadn't made any preliminary research before giving us this request. This is driving me crazy. We're doing this sham job for 200 million on. Stop whining, will you? It could have something to do with this. This thing has the books of the Muller Office listed on it, like it knows what we were doing. That can't be. Not even a minute has passed since they disappeared. The library. Yeah, I heard of it. All the fixers and syndicates have been talking about it these days. So what's the plan? Are we gonna head to that bizarre place? We don't have any other way. Even if 200 million on is on the line, I don't want to risk my life. Going there won't guarantee success either. We might be able to see what happened on the train if we read their books. I just hope things don't get screwed even further. There really are people trying to investigate singularities. Duh, of course. It can bring tremendous amounts of money. Pretty sure L Corp put a lot of effort into keeping its singularity secrets too. The eco-friendly energy company founded after the smoke war. We were freed from that suffocating smoke thanks to your corp. Didn't I tell you already? All I did was recite the script trapped underground. Can a singularity be stolen if its secrets are exposed? Nah, that's not how it works. Those guys are probably just looking for some clues to how the singularity functions so they can sell that info to another wing or a big syndicate. After that the party with the secrets will use that to extort money and stuff from the wing. Singularities are patented, so it's too risky to just use them even if you know how to make it work.
결국 다 돈이네.
I forgot to read the second part. It's all about money in the end. Anyway, I'm kinda curious about what happened to that warp train.
손님부터 받는 게 우선.
Let us receive our guests first. I can't seem to make clear observations of this place either. The result can be seen, but not the process. It's just like the distortion, the talk of the town lately. What a bother.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests. How did you get the book of the Muller Office? They were supposed to be in the warp train for only a few seconds.
과연 어떻게 했을까요?
Well, how did we do? Well, did we do it, I wonder?
특이점을 파헤치기
Unraveling the secrets of the library must come with a heavy price. Like how digging into the principles of singularities is a laborious affair, no? That was a stupid question from us. I have no idea what's going on. I like her. She's got a little camera face. Little camera monitor face. If the library and its books are just as mysterious as the singularities, then hopefully they're worth just as much.
당신의 책을
May
찾으실
you
수
find your book in this place. At the start of the act, inflict 1 paralysis to 3 random enemies. This seems like it might be a little bit easier. At the end of each scene, gain 1 strength at a 50% chance. Wow, that's pretty cool. On a successful hit, deal 1 to 2 bonus damage if the target has paralysis. She's so small! Dalek. I love her. She's great. Who haven't we used in a while? Alexander Hamilton and Malkuth's team? Yeah, sure. Alright, folks. I think Malkuth's fight theme right here is probably my favorite music that I've listened to yet in this game. Structural analysis. 2 to 4, 2 to 5, 2 to 5. Oh wait, there's a 0% chance that we win any of these, so let's just go for something that we can care to be without, because we're paralyzed. Or we can just go for, oh wait, everybody's going for Malkuth. Never mind. Yeah, let's go for stuff that we can stand to be without. 2 to 8, 5 to 15. That's interesting. These guys are just the better machine dudes. Okay, well we can stand to 2 to 8. Maybe we'll win. I don't know. We'll inflict feeble on the head honcho. Actually, we want to get rid of you because you deal bonus damage to people that are paralyzed. Bob. I like the beep boop bob. Oh, we won one. Imagine that. We shouldn't be rash. And figure out the foe's behavior before we move. Feeble, decrease the power of offensive dice. Hugh. Inflicts paralysis. Okay. Oh my god, everybody wants to kill Malkuth right now. Alright, I mean, that's not a terrible thing. Oh no, we don't want you to change targets. Gain 1 strength at random. That's not really that much of a concern. Okay, let's go. That was the worst possible thing that could have happened. We want them to lose the draw. We don't want them to tie. We want them to win or lose, because that move, like, gets stronger if it loses, and if it wins, then obviously it wins. Tying it, we tied twice somehow. When hit, inflict a 1 to 3 burn to the attacker. You gain a buff. Upon winning a clash, deal bonus stagger damage equal to the dice's value. Guns in this game are really good. Or ranged attackers are really good. Zap. Okay. Take the shot. Gain 3 strength the next scene. That's a little bit silly, I think. Win. Okay, well, at least we won once. Staggered. So do we have, I forget, do we have bullseye on? Okay, everybody has beef with Malkuth. Headshot. Add +1 power if... Wow. That is such a cool and terrifying move. We're just gonna keep giving our dudes some help. Ow. Oh my goodness gracious. 15. Of course it got the highest possible damage it could have. We're just gonna shoot you in the head. No, I don't want to do that. I really want her to die. No, but we don't survive this. We'll play this then. Okay, that was simple enough. You get staggered and Malkuth dies. Yep. Alright, let it rip, folks. Why did that do a max? Why did that do a cumulative 3 damage? Oh, we're dead. We lose. Okay. Have fun getting destroyed, idiot. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. You know, it is pretty obvious what I have to do. I just have to go through and give every one of my librarians books that I don't have any books of Olga. I need to go through and give everybody newer books, but that's so much time because I have so many librarians. All right, Olga. Oh wait, they're already selected, aren't they? Let's clean them out. We don't need to overcomplicate things. How about you fight me? No, we need a clash. Clash. Clash, please. Clash? No clashes? Clash. Step on him. Kill. Let's do one cute little headshot and then crush her head. And then crush his head or her head. And end him. Actually, no. Just make sure that she's down and out. Hod is staggered. Cocoon on hit if the dice rolled maximum value. Okay, make sure that she is not alive. 3 to 6. Angry. Wow, he rolled the highest possible he could every single time. Now she's staggered. Yeah. How interesting. How much do you guys want to see these run back things? Because I can't imagine they're very interesting to watch. Scratch that. Okay. Kill. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Hod. Destroy. Alright, we won. Now give me my book of Olga. Olga. And we should also... Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got the Muller. This time let's use Hod's team. Can it only use 4 people? Or 3 people? Okay, so I can only use 3 people. For a team, that'll be alright. That is plenty fine. No, we want to clash. Please, someone clash. For the love of... Okay, just focus on her then, I guess. You could do that. Punch, punch, punch. Boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Stagger, stagger. You're stupid. How does it feel to die on the first turn? Answer, you didn't die on the first turn. Okay, 2. I hate XQC or target spotted. Oh, but you have +3, so you can go up to 9. He's gonna get hit by one of these. Okay, +1. Alright. She dies there. And we will... Maybe we'll just have better odds than him. That's how we win. And then we'll go you there. Oh, that frees him up. Do I want to go... No, who cares? It'll be fine. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Dead. You can't spread yourself too thin and then just pass away. It's not so, yeah, the damage is too severe. Punch. Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, beep. Ow. That hurt. Look of the day. Right on you. Screw you, I'm sure you're kidding. And we need to... Okay, let's actually put a little work on you next. Mr. Guy. Let's inflict feeble on you. Three to 7 or 1 to 8. Now this will get me more damage in the long run. I recognize I'm spending all my guys' cards, but oh well. If we win one of these... Oh, he staggered, see? Alright, please tell me we got to take the shot. Who has slash? You have slash. Do not take the shot, but bullseye. Do you have bullseye? Yes! Yes! Gah! That makes me so upset. No, this guy's a much bigger threat. Let's be real. Let's take out the head honcho. Okay, he's still not happy, so it counts. I didn't mean to hold others back like this. You're all mad. This was a very dumb idea in every way imaginable. Alright, a 5 to 15 damage move versus my 4 to 12 damage move. I'm just gonna save up for going for a bullseye. And he'll have a little smile on his face. Punch. Oh, this guy just kind of said, "Get down, Mr. President," huh? Why are you going for this dude? What did he do? I wanna finish it with going for a bullseye. Alright, you think you can... Your 5 to 15 dice can beat my 6 to 20 dice? Pitiful. Pitiful. Pathetic. That was so easy. Didn't even die once. Kind of. L Corp produced clean energy. W Corp operates fast and surefire transportation. What do you think R Corp's singularity is? I bet it's something that pumps out efficient killing machines. Don't you know more about it since you used R Corp services? As I've said multiple times before, such details are beyond my knowledge. I had little interest in finding out back then. Still, from what I observed of them, considering the amount of their rabbits and the combat power of each unit, you're probably correct. They were not exceptionally strong, but they did a fine job at grazing the grass inside the facility. I wonder what the principle behind it is. Hell if I know, I'm not an executive of R Corp or anything. Everyone keeps its singularity under tight wraps. Take the distortion and abnormalities, for instance. Only the results are seen and not the process. Same goes for the singularities. So everyone simply consumes the end results without knowing the process. It's easier on the mind that way. There's no point asking questions about technology unless they encounter problems using it. People just spend money and get its worth. There's no real reason for questioning how things work. Wasn't it the same with L Corp? You're right, it was the same. All we needed was the result. It didn't matter how many were sacrificed in the process. See, the other wings weren't gonna be any different from that. Alrighty. Fairy Festival? This guy's a, well, maybe they're not that easy, actually. Okay, if an ally with prepared me status has 1 HP, consume it at the start of the scene and gain 10 fragile, 10 feeble. Disarm for the... If HP goes down to 25, kill all allies and gain 30 strength at the end of the scene if other allies are not present. Okay, so... At the start of each scene, restore 10 HP. HP does not drop below 1 until Queen's Eye. So we need her to die, and if an ally with... So... let's start the fight, and we'll figure it out as we go. Everybody focus on this person. Or that thing, I guess. Give prepare to meet status to an ally. Why does everybody go after the main person? Oh, that fairy got shot. Okay. Yeah, it won't die. So somebody has prepared meat status. Starved, fluttering, inflict bleed. Inflict a lot of bleed. Inflict a lot of fatal bleed. No. We'll do this. Yeah. Shot. Okay, so does somebody have the status of prepared meat or whatever it was? If HP goes down to 25, kill all allies and gain 30 strength. If an ally has 1 HP, consume it. And you are at the start of each scene, restore 10 HP. Doesn't. So is it just hurt her until she eats her people and then kill her? How do we make an ally prepared meat status too? Unless it's like a card that it gives somebody else. I don't know, we'll figure it out. If an ally has 1 HP. Oh, so we're supposed to kill the ally that has prepared meat status. And that's you, okay. I see, it's starting to make sense now. It's non-stun, no, it's your shield. Just go nice and easy. Shot, oh my god. You're staggered, but it doesn't matter. Because Malkuth has got us. Deal bonus stagger damage equal to the dice's value. When attacked, reflect damage back. Or burn the attacker, I mean. And you're gonna eat this thing. I'll dirty blow you. Yeah! Wow. That's unusual. How are you still alive? We're gonna use your last final moments, your final breath to help out your teammates. Actually, no, you're gonna take care of that person. Weren't you supposed to eat the thing? If an ally with prepared meat status is 1 HP, consume it at the start of the scene and gain 10 fragile. And you're fine. Not really sure what's going on here then, but oh well. Prepared meat 1. I'll just focus on you, I suppose. Well, today's rolls weren't so well. Oh, it loses the prepared meat status. I see. Pummeling a clash shield bonus dagger. Give match light to a. So we have to guess what the. It's completely RNG, I guess. We have to assume who's gonna get prepared meat for next turn. That's kind of lame. Not really sure how much I like that, but oh well. Sure. Shoot. So we just attack the queen until... This sounds hard. It's not only is there like a lot of guessing involved, but they're also like all healing and stuff. Okay, so you're just doing prepared meat. Now I just gotta guess which one it's gonna apply to. I hate XQC. And I think it's gonna apply to you. Okay, that works. Staggered, she dies. Yes, okay. So we guessed right, I suppose, but I'm not really sure how well it's gonna matter. Yeah, it's not really gonna matter. We figured it out way too late. Oh well, just kill Malkuth. Let's get on to the next game. Okay, so fairies are little bastards. We're gonna do prepared meat on an ally. And just in case, non-stop assault. This one. Two damage. If it's the one that has 2 damage, I'm gonna cry on Mike. Oh my god. You're kidding me. There is an entire one. Dude. I hate this mechanic, kind of. It is not very fun. Shoot. Shoot. Okay. Winning a flash, deal bonus stagger damage. We'll do this time. I hate guessing. Oh, wait. Oh, so it can be... you don't have to guess sometimes. Why didn't it work last time though? Maybe I just didn't do it correctly and I thought I did it correctly or something like that. Okay, that makes it much easier if that's how it works. Actually, you have like -10 everything, so you're just gonna take it all. Beep. 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 Okay, you're gonna not do a move that we want, so we can just kind of 6 to 10. I don't think we can really beat that, so let's just go after you. You're gonna do 2 moves and 2 right back at you. Kirby right back at you. Staggered. So we just got to keep them low. Oh, they stagger so easily. Combat pitch with the highest cost in hand is chosen. When hit, inflict 1 to 3 burn on the attacker. Okay. Now we're just gonna keep souping this guy up. Actually, do we have any on-clash things? On-clash loses. Oh, we have headshot. That works fine. Dirty blow, bleed. All right. Starved fluttering. Fencing has very little chance to do anything, but here's hoping. Okay, staggered little baby. Huh. Oh, I made him go for Cool James 12. Okay, ate the last of his dudes. Or her dudes. Now... you do going first. You do. On Clash win? Oh, that's so huge. You got this, Malkuth. Boom. 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 And we are doing absolutely nothing. We did no damage. We did not roll higher than a 4 on any of our dudes. And because of that, look at that. Wow. Amazing. Oh, but he's just gonna defend. And staggered, so it's fine. It's fine. It's honestly fine. It's okay. We won. See? We're gonna shoot him, and we won. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Good work, everyone. Cheerful as always, Malkuth. What are you up to? Oh, hi, Roland. I was just having a training session with the assistant librarians. Seems lively. Guess you're good friends with each other? They were my employees back in LobCorp. There's confirmation right there. Confirmation, easy, awesome, epic. Back then, I could only assist them from the back seat rather than on field. It's nice to be able to work alongside them this time around. Former co-workers from Lobotomy Corp, huh? Must be refreshing. It sure is. I used to push them too hard because of my faulty mindset. But it'll be different this time. We'll start with the things we can do one at a time. Face the past and build the future. I like this quote. It feels like a good way to summarize the essence of history. It's similar to something I would hear before too. You ain't wrong, but there aren't too many people who can actually learn from history these days. The lessons seem obvious, but putting them into action is the hard part. I've been thinking about the past a lot. I was a person called Elijah. That your first life? Yep. Born in the nest and an ordinary citizen. Went to an ordinary school. I wasn't anyone special. I wasn't richer than most people, and I didn't really have special talent in any field. People in the nest where Elijah lived, they all seem to have lost focus in life, spacing out and staring at empty places. Everyone only saw black and white things. Isn't the nest full of shiny and bright arrays of colors? It was almost an eyesore sometimes. That's true, but those other colors weren't necessary for reading. There's already too many black and white things for the eyes to take. It's no use seeing other useless colors. I guess Elijah could see those colors then? Not exactly, but she tried hard to see them. The colors were still there, just not for our eyes.
엘리아는
Elijah wanted to let others know
색이란 게
about how diverse and brilliant colors are,
다른 색이
about how colors are ever-changing and free-form, like how the mix of two colors can bring out a brand new color. That's what Elijah thought, I think. You sound like you're talking about someone else, third person.
솔직히
To be honest, I don't really feel like Elijah and I are the one and the same.
많은 시간이
Maybe too much time has passed since then.
서들도
The other librarians probably feel the same.
오히려 내 삶은
My current life feels more like an extension of that life as Malkuth from Lobotomy Corp, rather.
그래서
My time as Elijah feels kind of distant and unfamiliar, even though it was my first
그랬던
life.
사람이 내 안에 있다는
It's like the memories of someone from a distant past are now a part of me, if you know what I mean. It's nostalgic in a way, and a bit sad and stuff. I don't know a whole lot about that reincarnation jazz, but I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, it doesn't feel so bad.
이제서야
Feels good to finally have the time to reflect on myself. Looking back at the lives I lived and the history I made, I think we didn't spend enough time looking back. We were all too busy heading forward.
그리고
And the same goes for Angela, maybe. No one has the time to look back. Even now, I'm running straight ahead. But still, looking back at the past can supposedly give the solution for troubles of the present or worries of the future.
그런 것 같아.
I think that's correct. Although I'm not sure I can find the solution for the problems we're facing right now.
엔젤라가 했던 말에 대한 대답은
I think I'm getting close to finding the answer for what Angela said to me before about who you were and how you wanted to live.
맞아.
I didn't really have what I could call a dream at that time.
지금은 달라.
But things are different now. If I were to dream of what I'd do after this, I think I would have wanted to be an architect, maybe.
건물을 설계하고
You know, the person who designs buildings and oversees the process of construction until it's finished. Oh, I guess great empires weren't built in a day.
그렇지.
Of course it wouldn't. You have to start with floor manager Malkuth. You have to start with designing the most beautiful exterior that can be recreated within the functional limitations. That sounds complicated.
그거 알아, 놀라?
Did you know, Roland?
사람이
There's this phrase, we shape our buildings, thereafter they shape us.
새로 태어날
It may be too late to change the people who've lived so far, but what influence will the structure of the city have on future residents as they grow up?
만약
If I were to make a building with colors that'll be remembered by everyone, those are the thoughts I had. I'm sure you'll do a great job if you get the chance, Malkuth. Sounds like the job would fit you well, too.
놀란
Thanks.
너도
Maybe you should reflect on your past like I did, Roland. It'll be a helpful experience. My eyes are always fixed on the past. Anyway, I hope you can realize the dream of becoming an architect. Oh, that was cute. For 3 scenes, recover 15% of max HP. And you lose the effect if you lose health. If you get hit 3 times. When attacking a target who already took damage on the same scene, deal 1 to 3 damage. All allies except the selected librarian lose 10 HP. Okay. Oh no, it's this. It's the contraption. Oh no. Yeah, they'd even throw people into it just to hear the music. Just thinking about the employees who were charmed by that song gives me the heebie-jeebies. Stay sharp, everyone. Do not let its music allure you. Alright, so are these also LobCorp employees that were dragged into its singing machine dimension? Cannot be targeted, does not act, takes no damage. On the scene after I Crave That Melody is activated, plays music using the character in the machine. The character takes damage equal to 30% of their max HP and is excluded from battle for that scene. All characters gain 5 strength and all stagger damage resistances. How do I kill it? I Crave That Melody. Starting with the 3rd scene, every 4 scenes gain an extra speed die and use a different set of combat pages if staggered while this is active. Gets put into the machine at the start of the next scene. Okay, but how do I win? How do I succeed? Oh my god, you still have the Bong Bong. It still has the electric people. You only live once. We should win that clash. And no, actually go. Okay, you'll win that clash. Then you should use... We'll have you come over here. That should, yeah. Okay, the odds are massively in our favor this scene. And you're paralyzed, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. How do I stagger you? The scene after I crave that melody is activated and the character takes damage. Do I just have to kill these guys? Oh, we have to change all their stagger damages to fatal, so while the music is playing, all the characters gain 5 strength. Okay. I think I get it. So I'm blade whirling you. Does it inflict feeble to self? Next scene. Okay, so these guys are very weak. I don't think we actually care too much about taking them out right now. After every 3 clash wins, restore 1 light and gain 1 to 2 haste. Next scene. Who has a lot of blunt? You have a lot of blunt. But you also really suck. I'll make you not suck as much. Alright, the machine activates. Used while I crave that melody is active. Hear this beautiful sound, pine for the song. Target is put into the machine. Target is put into the machine. And we don't want that, I don't think. How do you... Plays music while using the character in the machine. Character takes damage equal to 30% and is excluded from the battle while the music is playing. All characters gain 5 strength and all stagger damage resistance is changed to fatal. Do we want a character in the machine? How does... I still don't really understand very well. Everybody wants... Okay, we're just gonna allow you to have a nice old time in the machine. You can fight back a little bit. You're gonna try to put him in the machine. Alright, good luck, gang. Still have no idea what's going on. Oh, we staggered him. Bong Bong slowly meandering over. Alright, thank you, Yesod. The song is very beautiful. Yeah, so I think we just... The entire goal is to just kill these guys. I might have to Unfortunately, I may have to actually give them these guys, my people, some better stuff, some less outdated stuff. So it is worthwhile to kill them. Think. Ow. Think. Ow. Think. Win. Okay, so they don't have any stagger resist, or they do. 0 stagger. My mistake. Okay, we'll start by distracting you, and then we'll blade whirl. And then with you, we'll just win. So I think it's really just killing these guys. That's all we have to do. The librarian has maximum light at the start of a scene. Gain. Wow. Okay, we want that. Who has light? Probably not you. I should have looked. It looks like this guy's getting put in the machine. You know what? I'll allow it. One of them is going to die either way. Yeah. Yesod gets ground to a pulp. Oh man. Oh, staggered. Oh, you suck. This sucks. Gosh. Well, that was sloppy. That was extremely sloppy. I'm gonna have to re-equip some of my dudes, starting with Bong Bong, so I'll be right back for that. Alright, I gave Bong Bong some new stuff, so hopefully things don't go so embarrassingly bad this time. Man, that is a small Bong Bong. We'll start by killing you. Suppress. Let's not waste our best cards at the start. Let's not blow our load too early. Let's not make that mistake again. Okay. They have a lot of health. A lot of health. Let's just defend ourselves. Okay, that's simple enough. 2 to 3. Maybe we'll win. There we go. Alright, and now the machine is going to start singing. So Bong Bong, you're going to be our damage dealer, actually. Three to 7. 4 to 7. Not another step. Yeah. Now we will allow... I think we might just allow Yesod to get put in the caboodle machine. And before he goes down, he's going to make it harder for people to... kill everybody else. Wow. Very good. Bonk. Oh, we don't even need to get put in the machine. Oh, never mind. It was almost great. We almost had something crazy going. Okay. We're gonna double up on you. We're gonna double up on killing you. Hello, Chip Donsley. Yeah. Please do not be alive anymore. Boom. Boom. And there we go. Sweet. And we are doing okay. Assuming that all we have to do is kill these two. I have no idea what the singing machine has in store for us. I'm still rather perplexed. Stab and detonate. Okay, I got your attention over there. I suppose we can do that. Mink, 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 mink. I'm paralyzed. Get paralyzed, idiot. Okay, we'll just defend this turn. We'll just go nice and easy this time. Alright, so someone's getting put into the caboodle machine. I think I'm gonna let Yesod. I think I'm gonna allow that to be Yesod. That means we headshot you. So we're not allowing that to happen. We'll blade whirl. And yeah. Okay. Bink. You've been staggered. And that's okay, because he's only going to lose at most 20 health. And now we... Clash win. We're not going to do a clash. That does a lot of damage, so we're just going to use that. We're going to pop that one. You can do the most damage too, so... This might kill... You are such a fucking... Really? I can also get staggered, that's true. Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm not gonna allow you to stay alive after this turn, my friend. You're back, awesome. On clash win. Alright, kill. I really need them to die this turn. I need this guy to die this turn. Huge. 11 damage. It's pretty good, but they just have so much health. Blunt dice gain 3 power. The librarian is maximum light. How much light y'all have? How much light y'all got? Why can't I tell? Alright. Offensive dice gain power against enemies with slower speed. I think that's you, Yesod. Oh wait, you have haste down. Three to 5. 2 to 6. 3 to 7. Okay, we're killing you right here. Right here, right now. You're done for. But we don't want you to fight. Attack him first, Yesod. There we go. Alright, we're making it there. We survived a singing machine turn? That's crazy. We will... Law and order. Yeah, that's the best we can do. Stab and detonate. No, we'll refine. And blade whirl. Okay, now we just bully this guy. Bob, stupid. You stink. You're ugly. What's so good about it anyway? It only makes me feel sick. Well said, Bong Bong. Well said. And that's that for singing machine. Ayo, got your books. I'll just leave them here and go before Mr. Viper bites my ass. Who told you that? Told me what? What are we gonna argue about this time? You referred to me as a viper just a moment ago. Well, I called you that because you like to spit venom at others with that sharp look. You know, there was one guy I used to know who was kind of like you. He was nicknamed the Viper. That's funny. I was also nicknamed as such a long time ago. See, people all think in similar ways. You're a bit milder than that guy, though. Is that supposed to be a compliment or an insult? More of a compliment in any case. You're upright at heart. There was a time when I would pressure myself and others with a paranoidal obsession to order. Back in the Lobotomy Corp? Correct. Back then, even a small mistake could lead to a substantial casualty. Doesn't hurt to be strict when caution is needed. I wanted to remain level-headed at all times. I tried to conceal all my emotions, even when I felt anger or sadness. So I treated others in a frigid manner under the pretext of rules and discipline. Is that why you're being so cold to me as well? No, it is the opposite, in fact. I am upset at your compliance with Angela precisely because I cannot stand to tolerate what we're doing with a cool head. In my first life as a person named Gabriel, I wanted to make the world a better place. I wish technological advancement would bring comfort to people. But look at what we've gotten into. In Lobotomy Corporation, we turned people into abnormalities, and sacrificed even more people to the abnormalities, all to generate energy as a part of our singularity. And what we are doing now isn't any less ruthless. For the sake of retrieving the light, we are killing people yet again, and turning them into books. Inflicting pain on others in favor of information. It's as if comfort can only be achieved through the agony of others in this city. Like I said, Yesod, you're upright at heart. Though I don't really get why anyone would bother to care so much for others. I think the opposite, actually. Someone else must have benefited from all the trouble I went through, so it's only fair that I get to make use of the conveniences others have suffered for. It's very much like you to think so. Does that kind of mindset truly ease your mind? Nothing I can do about it. Anyway, that's that, and this is this. Still, I don't want to say that you and your way of thinking is outright wrong or anything. You're right. Way too right. That doesn't vibe too well with me or the city. Roland is a man of the city. The city's rules are ingrained into him. You must be thinking I am pathetic like others do. You know, this difference between our mindsets might be what what'll let you do things I couldn't dream of doing. To shake up the whole system, you need perseverance more than anything. Who knows? You might actually create technologies that don't need sacrificing others to run someday, right? I've already endured for so long, and you're telling me to stay silent yet again. Just this once, man, just one more time. Things could turn out differently this time around. And besides, some things did improve over your time in the Lobotomy Corp, right? That is true. I can at least be with my former employees who have always been loyal to me. Yeah, what did I tell you? There's one improvement at least. Change up stuff one at a time like that, and you can make a huge difference eventually. Don't force me to do the same though, since I'm totally not up for that. You're quite the foolhardy individual, aren't you? But you do have a point, Roland. Some things have gotten better, as you said. I'll try and persevere as long as there are improvements to be made. Can I leave you with my share of persevering too? I suppose I'll have to consider that. See, you're just too nice. Angela would have instantly shut me down with a bullshit. It turns out that conversing with you wasn't all too unpleasant after all. Yep, I have my charm, you see. And let's drop the courtesy while we're at it. I'm more comfortable speaking this way. Yeah, figured. Cheers then. It was nice talking with you. Alrighty. We got all characters deal 4 to 8 damage with attacks this reception. They also suffer 48 stagger damage upon taking a hit. Whenever an ally defeats an enemy, they recover 15 HP. And stagger resist. For the duration of the battle, gain 1 rhythm at the start of each scene. Whenever a character with rhythm makes a successful attack, a random character gains 1 rhythm at a 25% chance. And with rhythm, you gain strength. Take additional stagger from hits. Offensive dice, gain 1 to 3 power. Defensive dice, all roll 1. Well, I suppose this is good for an all-out attacker character. Yo, wait! It's Tiphereth, isn't it? Its patron library is Tiphereth. What's up with all these weird names? Hello? Tiphereth, are you there? Shut it! I'm standing right in front of you. Where do you think you're looking? What? You're totally a kid. I'm actually a lot taller than I used to be, you know? Oh, compared to your past self in the Lobotomy Corp? No, I mean compared to my first life. I was an actual kid back then, but it looks like I woke up with an older body this time. I'm not sure if it was the library's powers or Angela's thoughtfulness. This body should be better suited for librarian work, so I'm cool with it either way. Although, if it actually took all these years, I've lived into account I'd have to look a bit older. Putting that aside, isn't it a little rude to punch someone you just met in the face? Did she punch him in the face? This is giving me flashbacks. Well, it's because you were being such a clumsy dork. What's your name, anyways? Roland. Previously a fixer, scraping at the bottom of the barrel. Current status, helping Angela. I suppose you've already met the ones of the upper layer. Upper layer? I thought I was going up, not down. Right, it would be the lower floors this time around. Still, you get what I mean, so just roll with it. Sheesh, you're a sassy one. I'm Tiphereth, in charge of the floor of natural sciences. I thought doing science required actual thinking, though. Oh, no you don't, you silly little thing. You're pretty brisk with throwing punches, but it's not quite as quick as someone I used to know, eh? Stop looking down on me, will you? I heard a lot of stuff about science in my past workplace, you know? I'm probably a lot older than you in actual age, too. What's the point of being older if that doesn't reflect your words and actions, little miss? How's Angela doing, anyway? Curious as always, she almost feels like a child sometimes. That's understandable, I suppose. Angela lived her whole life in a basement, after all. Yeah, said she never got to see outside. I'm guessing you aren't holding some deep-rooted grudge against her like the other librarians are. I roughly know what she went through. I thought she was just cruel, but I could see some events of the past while I was asleep. I could also see things happening in the present all the way down to the moment you woke me up. So, I can understand Angela somewhat. I'm pretty sure the librarians who are still asleep all have a grasp on what's going on as well. Though the idiots on the upper layer, I mean the lower floors, still seem kind of confused. So you agree with Angela's choice?
마지막에 어떤 선택을 하냐에 따라
It depends on
갈지.
the one final choice she'll make at the end of this.
적어도 당분간은
I'm willing to help her out
도와주려고
for now, at least. Our primary goal is the same, all things considered. To complete the library.
빛은
Yep.
틀에간 비춰야
The light is
하는
only truly mealingful if it shines for 7 days straight. Boy, is it refreshing to meet an amicable librarian for once. Alright, I'll make sure to bring some picture books next time as a bonus. Oh, that's fun. We got Tiphereth. Alrighty, guys. That is gonna... We already have 2 assistant librarians. Okay, well... Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Library of Ruina. Been a pretty long one, actually. Just under 3 hours, 250 before editing. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all tomorrow for some Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Take care until then.